Good afternoon, everyone. You are tuning in to Coach Clarence's Fit Over 40 TV. We will be live today at Loco Patron, so please stay tuned. Get ready for good food, drink specials, and a lot of fun with the man, Coach Clarence. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe his YouTube channel, Fit Over 40 TV, where you will find the man, the myth, the legend, the prettiest chocolate man alive. It's not about the looks, it's about the size. So stay tuned, Local Patrols, we're coming, baby.
What's going on, everybody? We are live at Loco Patron in South Scottsdale with my man, Tony Newport.
What's up?
What's going on? I'm looking at a whiskey. I've got some tacos going. What are you drinking, bro?
I'm drinking Tito's and soda.
Tito's and soda. Okay, vodka and soda. All right.
I'm
we
a
got
vodka,
some water.
Vodka and tequila. We're going to get some tequila here pretty soon.
It's a little warm in here, so I'm looking a little moisty.
Yep.
Which is good for the skin, according to these two.
It is humid out. It is humid in here.
So we decided to get out in South Scottsdale and do our show remotely. And so we thank all of you who showed up to watch us do this craziness. So, Tony, thanks for coming out and playing. What's going on with you, bro?
Oh, I love you, buddy. I love you. Thanks for having me again. Nothing, just working, creeping right along. The market is it's tough out there for a lot of buyers. Mm-hmm. It's life is great if you're a seller. Getting ready to travel again.
Where are you off to?
I've got Oregon and Astoria, Oregon, in late August that we talked about the last time, going fishing. But I found out through Wells Fargo I had all these points, and I kind of forgot about them, and I managed to get a whole free 3-city flight. So I'm going to go down to Jacksonville, see Mom, spend a few days with Mom, then I'll drive across the state to Sarasota, stay with my dad for a few days, and then fly back. And I got it all for 35,000 points. And it was weird because the whole thing started with my mom. She says, my iPad's getting screwy, not working right. I said, well, just take mine, and I'll get a new one. I think I got enough points. And as I start buying shit, I bought a new iPad. I got a new Apple TV. I got new Apple earbuds.
All from the points?
All from points. And then I realized I still got 40,000 points. I wonder if I can get a flight. Flight cost me 35,000 points. I had 120,000 points. I'm going, I could have bought 3 goddamn round-trip tickets. I could have went anywhere.
Right, you went to Oregon.
Yeah. So getting ready to travel and just plugging along. See what's going on. What's going on with you? How's biz?
Man. Business is crazy. I mean, a lot of people qualify, can't find homes. You know
right?
How it is.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. So it's like having a bunch of options and nothing to stick them with. You know that old fishing saying where it's like fish throwing darts into a pond. That's not how it is right now.
No, it's not. It's far from that.
We can't find anything. I was asking you earlier, talk to me, do you think this is a bubble? Because a lot of people ask me, do you think this is a bubble or do you think that it's going to level out?
I don't think it's a bubble, and my reasoning is purely based on, well, as the Democrats would say, follow the science. My reasoning is strictly following what the experts in our field have been saying. And the experts have been saying as long as interest rates are this low, you are going to see more and more people entering the buying market because it's free money. And it's supply versus demand. We have no supply and a shit ton of demand. This isn't, like I said in our last, hell, I think in our first and second time that I've been with you, this isn't 2008. Lenders are not making dumb fucking loans. They're not giving people that make $30,000 a year a $400,000 loan on an interest only. That in 18 months, well, your payment went from $500 a month to $5,000 a month.
Sure.
They're not doing that anymore. So this is something that obviously we were not prepared for. Material costs have gone up. Lumber has gone up 400% in one calendar year. 400%. That's stupid. You can't build houses fast enough now. So no, I don't think it's a bubble. I think as long as the demand is there and supply is low, this is how it's going to be.
So if I'm thinking about selling my house or buying a new house, how would you advise me right now? I mean, we've had this question before, but things always change. What would you say now?
If you're thinking of selling your house, which is a great time because you are going to reap so much equity that you've gained just within the last 12 to 18 months, that will help propel you into your next home. The trick is you have to find a house and put under contract first before you sell your house. Now, if you need all the money out of your house in order to buy a house, that's going to be the tricky part. There are sellers out there that will consider a buyer contingency if the situation is right for them. If they need time in their own house aside from a post-possession, that could work for you. I'm actually working with a client right now on that, and it's a little tougher because I've had to call listing agents and go, okay, my clients like your house. They're going to pay cash. The problem is we have to sell their house first, but it's a $750,000 home in a very nice part of Mesa that 3 other houses on their same street all were under contract within the first weekend. So this isn't something that's not going to get sold, but the agents are always like, we already have 3 well over ask with no contingencies whatsoever. I'm like, well, we're not going to, there'll be no appraisal contingency. It's just they have to get their house sold first in order to give you all cash. So it's tricky, but it's not that it can't be done. You just have to find the right seller for the right situation.
All right, so let's piss Laura off. Let's just get right into that because I live for that. Let's talk about the game last night and where you see the series going.
Suns are done.
Suns are done.
They've lost me money. They've already lost me money. Now I'm not betting on them anymore.
Let's talk about the Suns. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to hear a sore, sad loser,
here she comes.
a sad person.
And you had to put her next to me. She's in hitting distance. Great.
I'm sitting next to you, and I want to shoot you. That would be bad, though, because then I would go to jail. Suns.
Bucks and 6. We got some people
see,
who get
they're
it.
saying Bucks and 6
Yes.
right here. Well,
Bucks
they only
and
got to
6.
win one more.
They're saying Bucks and 6, not Suns and 6.
All right.
She's had a few drinks. She's not following you guys.
I didn't pay them.
I am not a big NBA
All right.
fan, but I'm betting on the Bucks.
Oh, you
this next game.
motherfucker. What
Betting
the hell
the
is
fucking
wrong
house.
with you?
All of it.
Come here. We're now new friends. Come here. He won't come.
All right, so
Come here.
Me too.
I would like to hear
Come here.
your assessment, Suns fan, of
Do
what
you want
happened.
this?
Put him on the rope. And say your name and where you're from, bro, before you start.
All right. This is my new friend.
Yeah, Lawrence from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Lawrence
from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Oh!
No.
He said Milwaukee.
I have to say my infamous motherfucker. Motherfucker.
They all said we're from Milwaukee. Did you not hear
You did
that?
not hear that?
I heard we all love the Suns. That's
No, he
what
said
I
we like the
heard.
sun setting in the west,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we're from Milwaukee and we're going to win in the east.
All right, we're now new friends.
Yes.
And but come on, give me
So,
some love on the
Lawrence,
Suns.
what's your whole take on it? The series in general.
Bucks and 6.
Well, okay.
Okay, we get it, but what's your take on
But
it?
what's your take on the
What's your
series?
take?
And I'm getting beat up over here by a Suns fan.
I'm
Everybody
sorry.
seeing
I'm
this?
so sorry.
Everybody watching this?
I didn't mean that. Well, I kind of did, but I did.
You
Am
meant
I
it.
in trouble, Brian, for hitting him?
Fit over 40 disclaimer. If a producer hits a guest,
It's
I ain't
illegal,
helping you
right?
in court.
I think that was kind of a love pat.
Okay, love tap. Okay, cool.
But the Suns are going to win this, and now they need to win it more than ever because now
The
all of
Suns-
you people that don't have just been lickety split, and you're like, well, they're not doing well. I'm not following them anymore. I'm sorry, you're not a fan.
I've never been a fan.
Well,
Give two shits about
Clarence?
basketball.
This hat says
Personally, but,
Cali, so you already know where I'm at.
I was
Clarence?
actually kicked out of a bar yesterday because we won the game.
So
I was literally kicked out of the bar because we won the game.
you know, Clarence,
Which bar?
I'm not even going. I'm
Oh,
going.
yeah,
back
call him
today.
out.
you might as well call them out. They
I'm
threw you
going
out.
back today, so I can't.
I'm going back, so I
You gonna
can't.
come in a disguise? You gonna have a Suns
That's
jersey on or
enclosed.
something?
That's enclosed. You know, I can't
You
speak
know,
on this.
there's a bar right down the way here on Camelback and Miller.
Yes.
Tiny little bar called Clancy's.
Yep.
Clancy's is the unofficial Milwaukee Bucks bar now.
Yep.
Of Scottsdale.
don't go there. Those are bad people.
I don't know why we're talking about it. I know we're local, but I'm just I read it.
Loco!
I saw it on a news
Go
thing.
Shout out to Loco
Suns!
Patron where we are
All
right now.
So, Clarence, there are days I really like you, and there are days I just want to smack your face. Smack your face.
I was just wondering.
How could you not be behind the Suns?
Laura,
Well, I feel
Laura,
better.
in your opinion, how are the Suns going to manage to come back on this?
They're going to come back. They're going to
wait.
do this.
But
They
how-
are.
One thing about the Bucks, we have 20-some thousand fans in the building. We have double that amount outside the building.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a lot.
Outside the building.
I mean this with love because I just met you, but fuck you. That is not happening.
And that's my cue.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Was
Lawrence,
he a
thank
good
you, bro.
sport? He was a good sport. I'm leaving you.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break. Brian, I want you to cue up a song for Anthony V. Picasso. This song he wrote from one of his girls one night on a good bottle of Johnny Walker.
I just wanna see the sunset and blow through the summer breeze with you. Now tell me, would you like that? Yeah, we can make love by the ocean, moving like in slow motion, making melodies with you. Now tell me, would you like that? I know you would like that.
I shot my best shot, knew it was my best shot. Killed it with the game, knew it was a headshot. Caught feelings in the midst of me spitting. Freestyle on the paper till it's written. I got a thing for you, mama, that's a good look. Hella thick, but in the meantime, she can cook. Eyes light, but her mind, that's my appetite. Soul ties from the gate, looking in her face. Eyes blurry, cause my heart feeling out of place. Love Jones for the poetry that I create. Held me down from the gate, I can't even call it. Held me down through the storm, I can feel me falling. All the pride from being a man got me under pressure. It's hard to fathom all the great lengths that I can measure. I'd be alone in this world if it wasn't you. Loyalty is everything, that's why I'm loyal to you.
I just wanna see the sunset and blow through the summer breeze with you. Now tell me, would you like that? Yeah, we can make love by the ocean, moving like in slow motion, making melodies with you. Now tell me, would you like that? I know you would like that.
Took you to Bahamas, introduced you to my mama. She don't like nobody, but she say there's something about you. The way you move, the way you talk, got me in position. The way I put it down, got you trying new positions. I'm a fool with the hammer, call her MC Hammer. Putting gold around her neck until you get the phantom. Trust her with my life, never give me bad advice. Living life first class on her first flight. Never in her feelings, always in a bag with it. Come home with a gift, got a bag in it. Always tell me no matter what, people gon' hate. I always tell her you the reason why I'm so great. Fresh start, got my vision in the right direction. She prayed for me every day, asking for protection. When you with me, you don't never gotta have protection. I thank God every day, mama, you a blessing.
I just wanna see the sunset, blow through the summer breeze with you. Now tell me, would you like that? Yeah, we can make love by the ocean, moving like in slow motion, making melodies with you. Now tell me, would you like that? I know you would like that.
Yeah, you know, we really would just want to come to the table with it and tell you I love you. I'm a man, but I can say that today, wholeheartedly. It's hard to find that real one that'll hold you down. Let's go.
All right, welcome back. Coach Clarence here with Fit Over 40 Live, and we are in the building. I got my buddy Jason Predovich, and he stopped in to say hello. Jason, tell everybody what's up, how you doing, and what's going on with you.
No, it's all good. Sunday fun day. We're here, right?
Yes, sir.
Little swampy, but it'll do.
It is a little swampy.
A little warm.
I'm up here sweating like a whore in church. I don't know. Time for Wins Confession. It's bad.
Yeah.
No,
So
but it's
Jason,
cool.
I got a question for you. So I was scrolling or trolling, however you want to say, your Facebook page, and I see that you're a Marine.
Yes,
And
sir.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'm not
Brian's a
exactly
Marine,
sure
too.
what it is you do. I was trying to go through to see. Are you in title? Are you in lending? Are you an agent? Or
You know what? I'm a little bit of everything.
Okay. All right.
That's what I told you.
Utility player?
No, my main role is a vice president of a title company. So I help agents like you with their business.
Okay.
You know, smooth transactions, closing. But I had to do a ton of marketing for our clients. So more of like a marketing rep, vice. You know, build a good portfolio for you guys with your business.
All right.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I scrolled like 3 months down. I'm like, I still can't figure out what the fuck this guy does.
That's why I do that.
Okay.
Because
That's
usually
an
what
interesting
happens,
tactic.
well, yeah, that's what it is. Usually people reach out, I'm like, what do you do? It's like, well, what do you need? You know,
Yeah,
and
okay.
then it's,
all right.
So
We call
I need
those
a bike
guys drug
mechanic.
dealers
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
neighborhood.
I mean-
What do you do? What do you need?
I'm in that what you call it, the I got a guy.
Yeah.
I got a guy.
Yeah.
I asked Tony this question. What do you think of the market right now? Because you are in the real estate space and mortgage and lending space. What do you think of the market right now?
Man, the market's tough right now. I think if we can keep all these investors from California and those other states out of here, we'll be all right. But
How's business for you?
we're super busy, man. It's been a good 9 months. We transitioned over to a new company. I mean, you know that, but it's been a good run. So we're building our own brand and kind of going from there. So Laura's always trying to be up in the mic.
I know, all up in the mic, and don't know what's going on. And she's the producer.
But
Anyway.
it is tough. It is tough. I mean,
Welcome to the
Look,
shit
I
show
told you.
that's called Fit Over 40.
Clean. I'm going to say, screw you. I'm sorry. I'm doing business
What
in
business
the
are you
audience. I'm trying to get people to like you, and they
Good luck
already.
with that one. You're gonna be in your grave before you get
Hey,
that
it's only
one
a
person
3-hour
that goes,
show.
I like Clarence.
Well, you know, I have a job to do. My job to do is we need another shot of tequila. I'm thinking, and
House party.
Oh yeah, I'm having one.
I'm hooking you up, honey bunch. I'm hooking you
I
up.
haven't had my my daily dose of tequila yet.
Oh, do you,
Jason,
do you
what are
need
you
one?
sipping on,
I
bud?
definitely I'll have one with you, and I'll also have another Tito
James,
soda.
nice. Whiskey.
Little mule going on.
Little
Jason,
mule.
I'm really sorry. This always takes a turn.
Hey.
You just got to be prepared.
This guy's
I've
known
known
me
this
for
guy for
damn
like 25
30
years.
years. He knows it's going to take a turn. It's already going to take a turn.
Did you guys grow up together?
We
I don't know anything about you, really.
Yeah, why don't you guys introduce each other? This is a great hookup.
Tony, damn glad to meet you. Want to buy a house?
yeah.
Want to sell a house? I know a good lender.
Yeah,
There you go.
You can do anything.
Yeah, I mean, well, long story short, I used to own a mortgage company back in the day.
shit, okay.
And he was one of my first loan officers I ever hired back in like 99.
Oh, so that's how you guys know each other?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Where are you from originally?
A little small town called Portage, Indiana. 40 minutes outside Chicago on the Indiana border.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
far from you. I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
I've probably passed through your town
Probably.
driving to Chicago.
So you know when you get to that city, Gary, it smells like,
Yeah.
that's right where I'm from. Right before that.
On the
All
smell
the-
good part.
Yeah, the steel
Okay.
needles and all that stuff. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
All right. Tom Raper, in Richmond, Indiana, the RV guy.
Is he from there?
That's where all his commercials with me growing up in Columbus. It was Tom Raper, the RV, the
I-
Tom Raper way for RVs. He was in Richmond, Indiana. And that's up near that area.
Ask him what teams he cheers for, since he's been here since '84. All right.
Let me guess, the
Hold
Raiders.
up. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. We got Lance, manager here at Loco Patron.
Big Sexy's in the house.
Big Sexy in the house.
Diddly.
All right, hey, Lance. So, kind of tell us the theme and philosophy of Loco Patron and why people should come hang out here.
We're locally owned and operated, which is pretty awesome. It was established back in 2004, so 17 years in the Valley. 3 Valley locations, 2 in Scottsdale, 1 here in Old Town, 1 in Northside, and that's our brewery location. I don't want to get a little off track, but we're the first cantina in the state of Arizona that brews our own beer.
Nice.
We have a brewer. We do it all ourselves. We don't outsource that. And that's at our brewery location off Raintree, Northside, and then Tempe, Mill Avenue.
So, what do you guys do on Taco Tuesday? Because that's my big
Best
thing.
deal in town. Basically, it's an a la carte Taco Tuesday sheet.
Yes,
but
sir.
it's tiered through 3 different tiers, but $3 tacos essentially.
And
Best
we're
deal
fat kids, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
delicious.
And
They're
people
delicious.
wonder why I can't lose weight because fucking Taco Tuesday. Shit.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And $4 beers and $5 margaritas.
Nice. What do you guys got coming up for the Suns game on Tuesday? Anything people want to go in case they want to watch
Suns
the
and
game
7,
here?
baby.
Suns and 7.
So Taco Tuesday, we're gonna have all those.
It must be the whiskey or the tequila or the vodka. It's one of those foreign substances making these people say that.
Yeah, we're gonna blow it out. We got a live DJ coming in and all the Taco Tuesday specials. So
Who's the DJ?
Who's the DJ?
DJ Hazardous.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Hazardous.
Damien.
Yeah,
I know who
Damien.
that is. Yeah,
so
Damien.
and that's Party Time Crew too. So they
here
come up
later
and
today.
represent really well.
DJ Hazardous was my name back in the 90s when I was trying to pick up girls. They call me DJ Hazardous. I can play the beats. But anyway, we appreciate you letting us come out and do our show here. And is there anything else you want people to know about?
No, we
Loco
love
Patron?
having you. Yeah, we're just the cheers away from home. We just like to be the home away from home, a good spot to come hang out. Yeah.
Sure.
Greet you with a Coke and a smile.
I got a question for you, though. Where's your next vacation?
I'm going to California tomorrow.
Where are you going?
Yeah, taking the kids. 4 days. We're going to Redondo.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah.
You, Chanel?
Nice.
Yep, and the two sex trophies. Yeah.
That's the word of the day.
That's the word of the day, sex trophy.
I got a 12-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter, so.
That's what my ex-girlfriend used to call them, fuck trophies.
Yeah, so we're doing that.
Oh, man.
And, and then we're doing the big trips in Montana in August, so we're taking a week for
That's
that
when
one.
you take Emmett back,
Yep,
though,
I take Emmett back, but
I
we're
wanna
doing
go
it
to
big.
Montana.
It's God's country. It's a bucket list, a must-see. Must-see.
Nice.
Well, they call it Big Sky for a reason, so.
Yep. Gorgeous.
And he's a Montana boy.
Yep.
He eats hay and shits a walking, in case you hadn't noticed.
Or men
I remember when the first time I met him, so I opened Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers right next door, right? And there's a little bartender I used to bartend with, Jacqueline. Jacqueline stands 4'8" if she's standing on a stack of phone books. But she's a little dynamite, she's like a little bodybuilder.
Bodybuilder girl.
And she winds up dating, she goes, oh, here's my boyfriend. I turn around and go, what the fuck is that thing walking in here? It's him. He's smaller now.
Yeah, I haven't
because
worked
he's had
out in
some
a while.
injuries and, ripped his bicep off his arm. But he's in there and he's doing pull-ups with 15-year-olds hanging off his biceps and shit. And I'm like, God damn, he's just big, sexy motherfucker. That's how I came up with Big Sexy.
I love
Friends
it, Big
ever
Sexy.
since.
Yeah.
So I always want to know the story of that. I've heard that nickname from random people about you, so it's good to know the
This
story.
guy, yeah.
And listen, Tony's probably got
You're
some
welcome.
names that he's not going to say
You're
today
welcome.
on this show.
Hide your ladies. No,
Hide your ladies. Big
And your
Sexy's
daughters.
coming through.
no, but
Hey,
we're honored to have you here.
I appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Awesome
Appreciate it,
experience,
Lance.
so.
I love
hey,
you.
this whiskey,
and
whatever's
can I have
in
another
it, it's pretty
Tito
good.
soda?
I think it's
love
whiskey.
you.
Thank you.
I love you more.
All right, so real quick, Jason, answer the question he asked you. Who's your teams? And then we'll take a break after Jason
What
answers
sports you want to know about?
his sports teams. Pick one. He's born here. He ain't going to say the Suns, so I don't know why you beating on the table. No
Yeah.
one's going to say the Suns, who
Yeah.
have common sense.
Chicago Cubs. They just were in town this weekend. Yeah, I'm going down my list. Chicago Bears is my football team.
Football, not the Cardinals. Oops.
And luckily, the Bulls have sucked for like 10 years, so I'm kind of like bandwagon Bulls and Suns fans. But
Key word in that sentence was bandwagon.
I want to see
Ladies
the
and
Suns do
gentlemen,
good.
Laura will be retiring from the show on Wednesday morning at
We've
about
had this
12
talk before.
a.m. when the
I like
Suns
the Suns.
lose.
They're all right.
She will be at the local cemetery because it's over.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, kids. I don't like you very much right now. How was that?
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to bring up my song, VP Casso's song, That's Life. This song apparently is about the good old days when you didn't care in the world. This song is remembering when you were a kid, when life was simple.
It done been a long time, we go way back. Finger waves and wave caps, hustling with the same cats. Trying to find my way back, lost in the sauce. I done fell to the bottom, came back as a boss. Dealing with these struggles like a man, yeah, I'm supposed to give it everything that I got, like I'm supposed to. I put that on everything I love, let me show you. All I got is my word and my balls, yeah, I'm old school. Fighting all these demons, I be ready to go postal. Pushing through this pain, cause all I be is hopeful. Shadows in the dark, got me feeling like I'm blessed. Took a chance on my life, thank God for my best. Shout out to my mother, so much pain in my chest. She done raised a young king, I'm the last of the best. Made so much money, feeling like there's nothing left. What good is success if all I think about is death? God,
gotta take a step back and forgetting about the little things, like checking in on family, or taking nighttime drives to settle my mind. Baby, I'm fine, just lost in the sauce like unsolvable riddles. Way back it was simple, but that's life. So don't forget
I'm
about
from the city
little
where a
things.
youngin' never had a chance. Grew up out the dirt. Mama struggling, never had a plan. Shootouts in the street. We was kids, all we did was rap. Had to raise ourselves. By 12, I was a grown man. Made it through the jungle. Had the ball, but never fumbled. With the vision of a king. Made it through with my regime. It's full steam ahead. Keep my head on the swivel. Never trust a soul, cause death ain't the only thing that gets you. Looking to the sky, trying to find my way through life. All the darkness in my past, overshadowed by the light. If you don't live for the day, be forgotten by tomorrow. You could die every day, lose your life in a bottle. Look at me, I paved the way for the young men to follow. I was lost in my ways, but I rose rose from the grave. Taking time out to show the ones I love that I got you. Even when I'm not around, no, I couldn't do it without you. Let's go.
I gotta take a step back and forgetting about the little things, like checking in on family, or taking nighttime drives to settle my mind. Baby, I'm fine, just lost in the sauce like unsolvable riddles. Way back it was simple, but that's life. Oh, so don't forget about the little things. Gotta take a step back and forgetting about the little things, like checking in on family, or taking nighttime drives to settle my mind. Baby, I'm fine, just lost in the sauce like unsolvable riddles. Way back it was simple, but that's life. Oh, so don't forget about the little things. Yeah.
All right, we are back. Fit Over 40 at Loco Patron. I'm your host, Coach Clarence. You can find me on all social media platforms at Fit Over 40 with Coach Clarence. And I am here with a good friend of mine, Karen Bass. And Karen, tell everybody how we know each other. The PG version. No, I'm kidding. Keep it clean.
Well,
that
you know
baby
what?
was not mine.
Actually, he came up on my feed as somebody I knew. I saw the picture, said, hey, why not? And I clicked on it. And we've been friends for years, like outside of Facebook.
Yeah. So, you know, this is Fit Over 40, and you're over 40 like the rest of us fogies up here.
Just a little bit.
Tell everybody your story and what's going on with you right now. How much weight have you lost? The whole 9 yards.
So for the last year, since the 1st of August, I have been on a health journey. I am 54 years old. I have lost 82 pounds.
Nice.
And,
congratulations.
About 40 inches all over my body.
Mm-hmm. And what are you doing? Let's say people are watching. What are you doing that they might want to follow?
In the beginning, it was my eating, right? I knew that I had to not necessarily change what I was eating, but how I was eating. And realistically, I eat very small meals all day long. And about every 2 hours, I'm eating something. And people say, you eat all the time. How are you losing weight? Well,
now both Jason and Tony work out. Do you guys have a question for her about her weight loss journey? I know you work out all the time.
How hard was
Tony.
it your first, 60 days?
Like for working out or...
The whole life change,
It wasn't hard just because I used a very structured program, and I knew I needed that, and that jump-started the weight loss.
Right.
And then after I lost about, it was about between 50 and 60 pounds, I knew I needed to add in the physical fitness part of it. And so since the middle of February, I started powerlifting.
50 to 60 pounds, your first 50 to 60 pounds. What was your diet prior to that massive weight loss, and then what did you do different?
Prior to the weight loss, for the most part, I ate pretty healthy. However, it was one day I would eat all day long, or another day I wouldn't eat at all, or I'd eat a lot in the morning and not during the rest of the day, or whatever. And so I did use a structured program and that I had heard about from friends, and it really taught me to eat every 2 hours, every 2 to 3 hours, and very small meals. I was probably taking in 100 to 150 calories every 2 to 3 hours.
150 to 200 calories, that's it?
Every 3 hours, every 2 to 3 hours. So I did that 6 times a day, 6 or 7 times a day.
Okay, all right.
So I'd start.
So you're talking a meal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I'd start at 5 o'clock in the morning when I woke up, and I was pretty much done by 6 o'clock at night. So it was really, while it wasn't intermittent fasting, it kind of was a 12-hour intermittent fast.
What's a typical meal?
Like I said, I started with a program, so that it was all pre-prepared initially.
Okay.
And so that would have been 5 meals of my day, and the 6th one I made myself. And it was essentially, it was a lot of protein and very low-carb vegetables is the way I started.
Okay.
And then in February, I started going off of that plan because it wasn't meeting my nutritional needs when I added in the powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point in time, I knew I needed more calories and I needed more carbs.
Nice.
And I know it's kind of weird, counterintuitive. I realize people don't think they should be eating carbs, but if you're powerlifting, you need to eat carbs.
Oh, absolutely.
So since then, and I am moving towards being vegan. So my trainer is vegan, and it's a slow process.
That is not a food source.
So who's providing those meals for you?
Well, let me tell you, Coach Clarence and Fit Over 40.
Atta baby, atta boy.
Get your plugs in when you can.
Cheap plug.
Hey, it's your show. Plug it.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I needed to learn how to go plant-based, and I knew that he did food prep. Obviously, we're friends, and I reached out and said, hey, I need to go plant-based. It's not an overnight process for me, but I need to know how to go about doing that, keeping the proteins that I need, the carbs that I need, everything that I needed. And so I reached out to him, and he prepares my meals and drops them off on Sundays, and I'm cool.
Did he teach you how to make the salad bomb?
No, she's not on Salad Bomb yet.
Yeah.
That's the next level. Salad Bomb is the next level. She's not there yet.
It's a legit salad that when you weigh it, it's like 3.5 pounds. And you eat it, and it's one meal.
It's one meal.
I don't think I could eat that much at one time.
Yeah, it's a one. That's down the road. You upgrade to that.
When the Fry's signature had the salad bar still open, that was my salad. It was a minimum 5 pounds. I put on meat and ham and turkey and eggs and lobster or fake crab and all that shit all over it.
That would make me
I was in
sick.
heaven. Absolute heaven.
Let me get that fat-free ranch.
Let me get that back.
No, I don't. First of all, ranch is Milwaukee mayonnaise. I do not eat ranch dressing. I'm Sicilian. I eat Italian or blue cheese.
I'm with you on the blue cheese. I'm not
I
a
love
ranch
blue
fan.
cheese dressing. No,
I'm
ranch.
not a ranch
fan.
fan.
And ranch to me is.
Well, it's like, why bother? It's like,
Ranch
why
is
bother?
ranch is what the peasants eat.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just a more why bother.
Oh, I would say it.
Okay.
I'm a different person. I say anything.
Yeah. You just apparently.
All right, Karen. Well, thank you for sharing your story. And Karen's in our group Fit Over 40 on Facebook. So if you guys are in there, you'll probably see her post stuff and comment on my craziness. So thank you for being involved in
That's
our
amazing.
craziness.
It truly is amazing. 50, 60 pounds. And I've been bitching about the same 25 for years.
But it's a total of
join the
82
club,
if
yeah.
you're counting.
Holy shit.
And 40 inches.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
amazing.
Real? That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, I have pictures if you don't believe me. But
No, I believe you.
Because he knows, though. So.
That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Much success and keep going.
Thank you.
Good Lord.
Absolutely, yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's very inspiring. I'm going to start dieting now. Shit.
Let me tell you the
Well, I'm not gonna
powers
stop
of crack
drinking,
if
but
you start doing it. You will lose weight, lose your life, your house, your VCR, everything. We're going to take a quick break, and I think I had the songs out of order because I've had a few whiskeys, but my buddy, Who Am I? Did I do Who Am I already? I'm sorry. Whatever the song, we haven't done that. VP Casso, let it play. VP Casso, my homie from the Council Money. And this is his new single on his new album. It's playing right now. came out. I want to thank my guest, Karen Bass. I want to thank my guest, Tony Newport. I want to thank my guest, Jason Predovich. I want to thank everybody who was here. I want to thank V. Picasso for lending us his music on his new album, and we will see you next week.
Thanks for listening to Fit Over 40 with Coach Clarence. Clarence Ferguson is a seasoned loan officer, fitness expert, personal chef, and entrepreneur who leads a revolution of men and women like you who want to live their best life going into middle age. Join us next time for more inspiring dialogue, challenging topics, and industry leaders offering tips and how-tos to improve your life at fitover40withcoachclarence.com.